Today I'm on a quest to find out, does height really matter? Now, alongside with that, I'm actually going to run a little experiment because I always see you guys in the comments talking about, oh, Austin's 5'7", Austin's 5'8", Austin's 5'10". Guys, let me clear the air right now. Flat foot, no shoes on, I am 5'10 and a half. However, with shoes on, you know, just a standard small little sole, nothing crazy, I'm about 5'11" or so. That's why I say I'm 5'11". So today, not only we're gonna ask women how much does height really matter to them from a dating perspective, but also I want them to guess my height in the flat shoes and also shoes with a thicker sole and with a 1-inch lift in the shoe.
Now, let me say this straight off the bat. Like, obviously, Austin Dunham is in America. A lot of American women, in comparison to women from other countries in the world, it seems that American women are the most hyper-focused on men being extra tall. I'm talking about they want a man that is 6'4" plus. Even in this day and age, it seems like 6 foot is not even tall enough. There's a lot of women these days who, they want an NBA player. They want a giant. I think that a lot of women in America would refer to him as short, even though 5'10" is around about the average height of most men around the world. I think a lot of women would class him as short. So let's see what happens.
Will women say that I look 6 foot? Will they say I look 5'10"? Who knows? You're gonna have to stay tuned and find out.
I would guess a lot of women are gonna give you all different types of height guesses because a lot of times women are not good at gauging height.
Blazers, Vans, Converse are all really flat and with probably like a ½ inch or an inch sole. So it's really not gonna make me that much taller.
I have these exact shoes, Blazers. I have these shoes, fam. And what he's saying is true. Like, they are quite flat. Like, do you get what I'm saying? They are flat soled. They don't give you that extra little bit of height. They don't. So he's on point with that. Now, I'm over 6 foot. I don't really feel short. Like, even when I wear those shoes, I'm taller than most guys walking around, but I'm not like extra tall. I'm not in that 6'3", 4, 5, 6 range where, you know, you just tower over everyone else. And, you know, a lot of times women, they want those guys. They want NBA players, bro. And that's just the reality, bro.
I'm here with
Sarah.
Now, Sarah, how tall are you?
5 foot.
5 foot. So on a scale of 1 through 10, how much does height matter to you in terms of a guy that you're dating?
Maybe like a 6. I don't have to worry about it, you know? It's like everyone's taller than me.
So what's too short for you as a 5 foot girl?
5'5".
5'5". Now, is there too tall?
No.
Now, looking at me, my height right now, how tall would you say that I am if you had to guess?
5'11".
Okay, that's a pretty good guess.
Right? That's nice of me. 5'10".
Wait, are you saying 5'10" or 5'11"?
5'10 and a half.
Oh, that's a really good guess, actually. I'm actually 5'10" and a half on the dot.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I know.
So, are you currently in a relationship or single?
Single.
Your last hookup, ex, wherever it may be, how tall was he?
It's funny you ask because he was really fucking short. Oh, sorry. He was short. He was like 5'5", and I like never date short guys, but he was really short.
You never date short guys, but he was really short.
What are you talking about, you idiot?
The fact that she had to say he was really effing short is very telling. Even though she's 5 foot, you barely made it into the 5 feet genre of human beings.
So going back to your first point, that means height does matter for you then.
Yeah, it does matter a little bit, but it was like a 6 out of a 10, so it's not like that important.
Gotcha.
You know?
Your ideal height, like the perfect male height for you, what would it be?
I don't know, like I guess like minimum 5'9". No, like 5'9", I don't know.
So 5'9" is the perfect height for you. Like if you had to build your dream man, how tall would he be?
Wow, I like maybe 6'6", honestly. That'd be so fun because I'm so.
Her dream man would be 6'6". Senator Palpatine is probably around 6'6". You are 5 foot talking about you want a guy that's 6'6". This is just wild.
Nice, awesome, 6'6". Damn. All right, guys, I'm here with
Becca.
Oh, Becca, how tall are you?
5'6".
5'6", okay, that's a decent height. Now, in terms of dating, what would you say on a scale of 1 through 10? How important is height for you in terms of a guy that you're dating?
I would say 7'8", 7.5".
Okay, so pretty important. Looking at me, how tall would you say that I am?
6 foot.
6 foot?
Yeah,
Okay, good guess. Are you currently in a relationship right now?
I'm not.
So your last ex or maybe guy you hooked up with, how tall was he?
6'2".
Okay, so decently tall. Would you go below 6 foot or?
I would. They have to be taller than me, and it would be nice taller when I'm wearing heels.
Gotcha. So
We've got that heels talk again. A lot of women are walking around, and when they put their heels on, they believe this fake height is their actual height.
I would say at least about 5'9" then.
Yeah, probably like 5'10" and up. Like, I don't want to rest my arm on him.
Gotcha. Now, can a really nice face override a guy's height?
To a certain degree.
Okay.
A nice face is nice, but he still has to be, maybe I'll go 5'9", 5'8", with a nice face.
Okay, what about a really ugly face? Can height override an unattractive face?
I think it usually does. Or like, not an ugly face, but a mid face. Like, the extra height bumps them up 2 points, and they can get away with a mid face.
A lot of women think like this. If you've got a really good looking face, you might get away with being 5'8". You've got a model face, but like, you know, if you're on the taller side, you can get away with being medium ugly.
Have any advice for short kings out there? Let's say they're 5'7", 5'6", 5'5", struggling with dating a little bit.
I would say be really nice and funny, and also maybe go for short girls too.
Bro, the last girl was 5 foot and said she wanted a guy that was 6'6". You cannot take dating advice from women, bro. Don't ever make that mistake. She said just be funny and be nice.
What are you talking about, you idiot?
Just be nice, bro. Just be funny, bro. No, fam.
I'm like taller than most people. Don't go for a 5'6" and up girl if you're 5'5".
What? 5'6" is tall now. You're not tall, fam. 5'6" is not tall for a girl. Like, we talking about?
What are you talking about, you idiot?
All right, ladies, quick question. On a scale of 1 through 10, how much does height matter to you in terms of dating a guy?
I'm gonna say a 9.
9, okay.
This girl said 9 out of 10, bro. 9, fam.
Yep.
8.5.
8.5?
I don't care.
You don't care? Okay.
9.
9, okay. So the tallest cares a lot, the shortest doesn't care, okay.
And that would make more logical sense, since the shortest girl here would be short in comparison to most men she would come across.
Taking a look at me, how tall would you say that I am?
5'8".
5'8", okay.
Yeah.
I'd say like 5'10".
5'10"?
5'8", 5'7".
5'8", 5'7"?
5'8".
5'8", okay.
5'9", 5'10".
So for the ones who said it was important, what is too short for you? Like, cut off, too short.
I don't know. I guess you're shorter than me, maybe. Yeah.
Am I too short?
I think you're fine, I guess. I don't know. I just don't know how tall you are, but I think you're okay.
Gotcha. What's too short for you?
Shorter than you.
Shorter than me?
You're okay, yeah.
Okay. No, you have too tall, right?
Yeah.
Too tall. Okay. What about you?
I think taller than me. Like, sorry, short. Anyone that's shorter than me, no. And you're fine.
And you're like 5'8".
8, yeah.
So you said I look 5'9". So just an inch taller? Okay. Wait. Now, last question. Can a really nice face override a short guy?
I think a really good personality instead would. I don't know about the face, but yeah.
Not for me, honestly. I mean, you need to be at least like 5'9".
Okay. Minimum. And
I think a personality is more important.
okay. And can a really nice face override for a lack of height?
Probably not, but I also take more into account personality.
These lot are capping about personality, bro.
What are you talking about, you idiot?
You can't really take what they say seriously. You can't really listen. Do not take women's advice when it comes to this dating thing. They're talking about personality, bro. That personality means literally nothing if you're ugly. That personality thing comes after looks. How are they going to find out anything about your personality if they've already disqualified you based on your looks and your height? The only way you can bypass this is if, like, you met the girl through social circles, you was already like verified by friends, and then you was basically introduced by somebody that she probably respects or likes. Then you got the introduction, then you got a chance to showcase your personality. But if it was just straight, you're a stranger in a strange setting and you just approach, bro, they're gonna disqualify you based on looks. We do it all the time. Men do it to women, women do it to men.
You know, 5'8". They tripping, son. 5'8" to 6 foot. We're getting crazy ranges. I thought I was going good, but 5'8" is crazy.
You know, as I said, women tend to not really gauge men's height very well.
All right, ladies, how tall are you?
5'6".
5'6"?
5'6", yeah. 5'2", I mean.
Oh, 5. So you're probably like 5'2" or 5'1".
Well, my license says 5 feet.
Oh, 5 feet.
Yeah, I think it's the shoes.
People always go back to the license. That's funny. All right, so on a scale of 1 to 10.
These two are literally the same height. We'll talk about 5'2" and 5 foot. They're literally the same height, bruh.
In terms of you dating a guy, how important is height for you? In terms of the guy that you're dating?
I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't care.
So he could be 5'5", 5'6".
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, what about you?
He has to be taller than like 5'5". But if he has good personality, he's funny, he makes me laugh then.
Okay.
Yeah, but again, how will you get to the point of finding out if he's got a good personality if you disqualify him straight initially on his height?
Now, after saying that, looking at my height, how tall do you think I am?
5'6".
You think I'm 5'6"?
Yeah, 5'7".
So you think...
She said that she thinks he's 5'6", and she's apparently 5'2".
What are you talking about, you idiot?
They are really not good at gauging men's height.
So she thinks I'm 5'6". Okay, what about you?
I say 5'7".
5'7"?
Yeah.
Okay, man. I had hope for you girls, man. It's all right. So the last guy you were with, or maybe your ex-boyfriend, how tall was he?
6'2".
6'2"?
Yeah.
Oh, he must have been 6'7" then. Actually, by your standards, yeah. What about your ex?
He was actually 5'6", 5'2", 5'2", yeah. No, 6'2", what am I saying? Okay, 6'2".
He was 6'2".
Yeah, he was tall.
Like, I don't care what these girls said. These girls are probably like 5'1", and they're talking about their boyfriends were 6'2". A lot of these girls who are like average to below average in height, they tend to want these guys that are super tall the most. It's these kind of 5 foot, between 5 foot to 5'9" girls. These girls tend to be the most like heightist.
Is there too tall? Like, is there a guy like you can be too tall, like 6'5", or taller the better?
The taller the better. But like I don't think it really matters. Yeah.
Okay.
Like if I have fun with him, then it's okay.
Gotcha. Awesome. All right, that's all I had. Appreciate it. 5'6". That's the first. That's literally the first.
No, but how tall are you actually?
I'm like 5'10" and a half flat foot.
5 what?
5'10" and a half flat foot. 5'11", I round to. No, actually, I really am.
By the license.
My license says 5'11". I'm about to lose hope, man. So also the reason I did this experiment is because I've noticed that girls really have a bad perception in terms of measurements. You can actually be a 6 foot.
That's what I just said. They usually round it down, if anything. They usually always pull your height down. Oh, no, you're not as tall as you say you are. You're shorter. Oh, man's putting in the elevator shoes, the insoles and elevator shoes, bro.
All right, guys, we got the high top forces on. This is probably 1.5 inches alongside with another inch. So objectively, I'm probably 6'1.5", pushing 6'1" right now.
His confidence is already going up, bruv. Look at his face. He's like, I'm tall now. Look at his face, bruv. He's got a new level of confidence, bruv. What he's doing right now is probably what he does on a day-to-day basis. He probably wears those shoes all the time with those insoles. Trust me.
All right, I'm here with
Kimura.
Kimura. Quick question for you. On a scale of 1 through 10, how much does height matter to you in terms of dating?
I would say a 6.
6.
Yeah.
So a kind of, but not really, sort of in the middle.
I think if a guy has a nice personality, then the height thing can be overlooked.
Here comes that personality cap again.
Okay.
For sure, yeah.
Now, how tall are you?
I'm 5'3". I would maybe say like 5'2", 5'3".
Now, if you had to guess my height, how tall would you say I am?
Maybe like 5'9".
5'9".
Yeah.
Oh, even with the elevator shoes, she doesn't think you're 6 foot. It's hard times, bro.
How tall was your ex or your current guy you're with right now?
My ex was 6 feet tall.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Now.
Actually, so maybe you're about 6 feet then, or maybe a bit taller. Maybe I'm questioning everything.
Yeah, you're right. You don't know anything.
Silence, you fool!
Now, you said a nice personality can override height,
Yeah, for sure.
but can a really nice face override height? For example, he's like 5'6", 5'5", but really attractive in the face.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think really if you just connect with the person, like there's certain things that you can definitely overlook for sure.
Yeah, but how are you going to connect with the person if you are rejecting them based on height in the first place? There's a reason why people say first impressions count, because if you come across a guy who is short, your first impression is going to be he's short.
All right, what's your name?
Elizabeth.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
Okay. So on a scale of 1 through 10, how important is height for you in terms of a guy you're dating?
Well, when I was 19, 20, 21, I would always like click like 6 feet and up on the dating apps because I was insecure. But
She would only go for guys that are 6 foot and above because she was insecure. What?
What are you talking about, you idiot?
now, honestly, my ex is 5'6", okay? Like, we are all the same height, laying down, feel me? But, you know, height, to me, I feel like when it comes to men, it's more on their part because they feel emasculated. Because a tall woman, you know, it's just, feel me?
Men feel emasculated because of tall women. The real issue is, when it comes to dating, a lot of women practice heightism and they're very prejudiced with that. If a guy's height begins with the number 5, a lot of women will disqualify him straight away. And a lot of guys have heard this on social media and in real life. Even the women that are 5 foot, 5'1", 5'2", they want to date men that are 6'6". This is the reality, especially in the West, especially in America, with American women. And I've had a lot of experience with American women. I know that a lot of these women, they are hyper focused on being with a giant, but at the end of the day, it all leads here.
In my experience, though, I haven't had any complaints at all.
Would you say as a taller woman, is it harder for you to date?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Not for
Why is that?
Just personality. You know, you got that vibe, you get that energy going, you know? It's personality.
It's not hard for you to date because you're a woman. It's not hard for a woman to get a guy, period. Whether the woman's tall, short, it don't matter, bro. Like, so that's not really no achievement.
Now, looking at me, how tall would you say I am?
6'1", 6'2".
Okay, that's the tallest we've gotten so far. Some girls are saying 5'8", 5'9".
I'm up here, so I know the gauges. I'm like,
Gotcha. That taller women tend to know like height better because you have a better awareness of your own personal height.
yeah, for sure.
Can a really nice face override a short king or?
Short king. It has before for me, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't go for looks. But I know that's a lie because something attracts you to somebody to even get their attention.
Yes! Ding, 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 ding. Finally, you're keeping it real. She tried to cap straight away and said, oh, I don't go for looks, but actually, I'm capping. Well, of course you go for looks. Everybody goes for looks. With women, they don't like to appear to be shallow. They don't want to appear superficial, so they'll say stuff like, I don't care, I don't go for looks, I care about personality, blah, blah, blah. But really and truly, they do go for looks.
Ismail?
Talia.
Now, y'all are a couple, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, one thing I noticed is that y'all are pretty even in height.
No, they're not. She's taller than him, bruv. What do you mean they're even? I know you're just saying that to make the guy feel good, but, bruv, she knows, he knows, and you know that they're not even in height, bro.
How did you get her? Because you know how most girls say they want a guy 6 foot, 6 figures, etc. But you're 5'6", 5'7"?
5'4".
Yeah. It's,
Man, he's asking this guy, how did you get her? Because she's taller than him. But, bro, at the end of the day, like, is she all that, though? She's probably happy to be with him, bro. Like, to be honest, yeah, he's shorter than her, but, like, it's not like she's gonna come up on my Instagram Explore page. You feel me?
Tell me, how'd you acquire such a nice young lady?
You know, we were friends before.
Austin, would you go for her? Austin Dunham, would you go for her, though? That's the question I want to know, bruv. Like, what would Austin rate her, bro?
And then we had a good friendship, and we met at a club at our school, and we decided that we liked hanging out with each other. We had that foundation, So we decided to pursue.
So now, before dating him, did you have like a height preference where you would tell yourself, I want a guy this tall, this?
No, I didn't. All my friends do, and I was just like, I don't really care. Like, I didn't have any height preference.
Now, looking at me, both of y'all, how tall would y'all say that I am if you had to guess?
5'10".
5'10", okay.
Yeah, probably like around there.
So right now I'm like a little over 6 foot. I noticed that taller women tend to guess height better, and also men tend to guess height better because we had those demographics tend to have a better understanding of how tall somebody is versus some girls have like absolutely no idea.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even pay attention to height like whatsoever when it comes to meeting people. Like, it doesn't even go through my head as like a factor if it's like a friend or somebody I meet. Like, it really doesn't register in my head, I guess.
Gotcha, you care.
And that's how most people should be thinking. They shouldn't be thinking, oh my God, someone's mad short or mad tall, because really and truly, that height thing really means less than nothing in this day and age, bro. Unless you're going to play in the NBA. But in terms of like real life, like, what does it really matter? Like, it really don't mean much.
From our small sample size, I have come to the conclusion that it really doesn't matter if you wear shoes with a high sole or even lifts, because the perception of how tall you are tends to be relatively the same. Even though I was wearing higher shoes and I was literally 2 inches plus taller, I was still getting like 5'10". In some cases it was 6'1", but that was rare.
Bro, we all know you're probably still wearing lifts though. So you're saying all this stuff, yeah, it doesn't matter if you wear this, you wear that, bro. I know you're still wearing that, bro. Like, let's stop the cap, bro.